Why did your parents beg you to leave the rich doctor they forced you to date? Marry for love? Please, my mom said, rolling her eyes. That's just BS that Disney shows have been promoting since the 30s. Your mother is right. You need to face reality. Dad agreed while reading through his newspapers. Marriage is transactional. You either choose stability or choose stupidity. They continued to compare my struggling artist boyfriend to their friend's successful heart surgeon son. For years I defended him, but it was futile. When I turned 26, my parents gave me an ultimatum. Continue dating my boyfriend or get cut off from the family completely. That meant no more help paying off student loans, phone plans, car insurance, everything. I loved my boyfriend, but neither of us could afford to live without my parents' support, so we broke up mutually, and I started dating Jacob, the surgeon. Now don't get me wrong, he's a gentleman, perfect on paper in every way. Rich, pretty attractive, and great with his hands, you know, as a surgeon. We quickly got engaged, and my parents were thrilled, bragging to everyone about how they got their daughter to break up with her bad boyfriend and listen to them. But boy, were they going to regret it. You see, Jacob had only one flaw. He was a mama's boy, and unfortunately, his mama Mildred was worse than mine. So when Jacob moved in with us, she did too, taking over my parents' master bedroom, saying that they always slept together. Again, not in that way, but that was just the start of things. Mildred had other quirks. She constantly complained about my mom's cooking, making sure it was perfect for her little Jacob. She cut down Dad's rose bush to keep a safe environment for her baby boy. Within a month, she managed to redecorate the entire house from soft and elegant to leopard print and gold, throwing out all the antiques because it was depressing. Of course, everything was ordered using my parents' credit card because we're family now, and families share. And then came the 7 emotional support chihuahuas that chewed on the sofa, barked constantly, and enjoyed biting and growling at my dad. And the best part of it all was the fact that Jacob refused to stand up to her, even when it was clear on his face that he was tired of her craziness too. When my parents tried talking to him about it all, he told them, "The moment you disagree, she'll terminate the engagement. Is that what you want?" By the exhausted looks on their faces, they weren't even sure anymore. But then it happened. Mildred's ultimate 65th birthday bash spectacular, thrown at our house without permission or even so much as a warning. My parents came home to find 200 strangers destroying the house. Kids ran around with markers, drawing on the walls and furniture, while their parents spilled food and drinks all over the hardwood floor. One couple got hot and steamy in my parents' room. Others raided mom and dad's jewelry, stuffing their pockets. The entire place was worse than any frat house party I'd seen. While they looked for Mildred, one of the 7 chihuahuas latched onto my dad's leg. He shook his leg around yelling for help, but was quickly surrounded by other dancing men in the mix. With dad distracted, mom went on the hunt for Mildred and stopped dead in her tracks when she spotted a teenager cutting the strings to her precious piano, the only thing that ever gave her happiness. She broke down sobbing. The house was destroyed by the time the party ended. Stains everywhere, broken furniture, and for perfectionist parents, oh, it was a sight to behold. And Mildred already snuck out for her month-long cruise, leaving my parents to deal with the mess she'd made, because we're family. And that's when I saw it. Regret plastered on their faces. My parents broke down in front of me sobbing, "You need to break up with him immediately. We'll pay for everything. We'll help you get your boyfriend back. We'll apologize to him ourselves." I laughed. "You want me to break up with another guy? But you said he was perfect, right?" "Yes, but besides, I can't leave him now. I actually like him, and I'm pregnant." They stared at me, the happy news feeling more like a guilty verdict. I placed my hand over my stomach. "Don't worry, Mildred will be here permanently to help out." They nearly fainted.